you are listening to
the Wrestledream podcast.
The Wrestledream podcast.
What's up, everybody? It is another Friday night, and you know what that means. It is the Wrestledream podcast coming to you live to your ear holes and eye holes on youtube.com/for the collection, facebook.com/WrestleGettingPod, and Twitch at WrestleGettingPod. Lots of good stuff this week. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some previews. We got some results to go over. We had Wrestledream last weekend. We've got NXT's Halloween Havoc this weekend. Got some interesting developments on Monday Night Raw. Whole lot of stuff to talk to. Women's tag team title tournament brackets. You said that 5 times fast. It finally been released for AEW. They gave us that on Wednesday night. We'll go over that as well. But yeah, if you don't know by now, you should know that I am Chris the Heat Matthews, and he is the Tennessee Jesus, Carl Carlson. Carl, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. And then if you don't know, now you know.
We can't say that. Only some circles we get passes for that. Not racist circles. It's like we're interracial couples. Our wives are black. We get some passes. I'll tell you my. Speaking of that, I got a letter in the mail maybe it was like 5-6 years ago, and it was from the NAACP. It was like a Martin Luther King Jr. Foundation or something. I can't remember what it was. It came and had my name addressed to it on it. So I looked at it and I go, "Oh, sweet." My wife's like, "What?" I was like, "This just proves I got more street cred than you do." She said, "Shut up." Oh, awesome stuff. All right, let's get into it this week. We got some fun stuff to roll about here. Let me.
Speaking of which, that reminds me, I got a summons for jury duty. I just got to figure out how to get out of it.
Tell me you're racist.
Yeah.
I can't be biased in this case. I'm racist. Well, the defendant's white. Yeah, I don't like white people.
Yeah. Until I pull up my Facebook profile.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, let's kick it off like we usually do with the random album.
I'm gonna have myself. Well, who the hell put this on? So random. For fuck's sake.
Right, and the random album. That is not a great damn album. Well, what the H? I just
Who's next?
This is the thing though, like I updated the slideshow and then yeah, I'll tell you.
And it was like, who's next?
No, it's still the damn one. It says like, oh Jesus. The album was Who's Next by The Who. And apparently this did not save. Because I know. Yeah.
I just got to figure out which song you're going with so I can go with my songs.
Oh, I know what song I got, but you can go ahead and go first.
Are you sure? Because I might steal yours.
Oh, I guess we're going to find out here, won't we?
Well, I told you you know the song last week, and that's what I decided to go with. I don't think anybody's come out to it yet, and I'm kind of surprised. I'm going to go with Bubba O'Reilly.
Okay. All right. I went with Getting in Tune.
Oh, okay. So you didn't take it. stuff. That's good. I was gonna go with Behind the Blue Eyes if he took Baba O'Reilly. No one knows what it's like to be a bad man.
That's such a good song.
Yeah, that's a good album. I don't know if you listened to it at all. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the album was good. I quite enjoyed it.
Bum, 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 bum,
All right, just updated the slideshow. Let's see if it's the same one. If it's hey, it's the right one.
There we go.
There we go. Who's next? Oh Lord. Oh man. Do all this work and then just decides it's gonna do what it wants to do.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
All right.
think
What we got for next week?
next week we have Blurry Face, 21 Pilots, 2015.
What was the album?
Blurry Face
Blurry Face.
by 21 Pilots.
Okay.
The guys that wish they could turn back time to the good old days.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, man. It's like I was looking at the date on this. It says 2015, man. That album is 10 years old. Ain't
Really?
that hard to believe? Yeah, it's 2025. It's 2015.
Wow. And they still play that song.
It feels like
consistently.
yesterday. It feels like yesterday.
Feels like yesterday. Feels like yesterday. All right. So there we go. This week's album was Who's Next by The Who. I picked Getting in Tune. Carl picked Baba O'Reilly. And next week, we've got Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. Awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the instant replay. All right, so we got a couple things, a couple noteworthy things here. Following up again on the Andrade drama. Apparently he has this is rumor. I haven't seen anything concrete on this yet, but from what I've been seeing and reading and stuff this past week, it looks like he has a 1-year no compete on his contract.
Oh, 1 year no compete.
Yep. And he was initially we thought, he was fired because of no shows, but it was actually wellness policy violations.
Yeah.
So
but
how many times can he mess up?
But here is my questions. And I might go start my law practice tomorrow as a lawyer. But technically, is it a no compete clause? Because technically, they're not competing in any of the matches. It's a predetermined show, so he's not competing in anything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think it technically means he can't go work for another company.
Oh, okay. No competitor that way. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought compete like he couldn't
No.
compete against somebody.
No.
Like he couldn't compete against somebody else. Like a no compete clause.
Unfortunately. Because he did compete. He wrestled in Mexico on a televised CMLL event.
And this is why I'm not a lawyer. Don't take my legal advice.
Attorney at law. I can turn wine into water, but I can't get you out of those charges.
That's fun.
Oh, awesome. So that was like one of the big things that was popping around this week. Monday Night Raw, we had a battle royal as the main event for the show, which the winner of that would go on to Saturday night's main event to face Punk for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, which we know Rollins had to vacate due to injury that he sustained at Crown Jewel in his match against Cody. So Jey Uso wins that battle royal, having some tension there with Jimmy, all this other stuff. So we get Jey versus Punk at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. My question to you is
this Rollins really injured?
So I think this time it's actually legit. So.
Wouldn't that be funny? Like right as like Punk's about to win, he just like drops down like Batman.
Pulls the whole Sting coming down from the rafters.
I'm here, bitch. Just kidding.
Gotcha again. Oh man. But yeah, so my question is, are you on board for a second Jey Uso title run, or would you rather see them put the title on Punk?
I don't know. To be honest with you, like I don't have any strong feelings like either way. Like I wouldn't be upset with them going with either one of those guys. But is this where they're wanting to go? I think if they're trying to push Cena back in the main event for his like final farewell match, I think he's been putting it on Punk. But I mean, Jey, he still has a crowd behind him, even though the haters on TikTok don't think so.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think his first title run was good. Like it wasn't like the whole win and everything, the Mania win, the Rumble win, the Mania win, all that going in, winning the title. Yeah, I think he had momentum coming out of Mania, and I think it kind of died off a little bit, and then kind of picked back up as he's been going back the chase back to the title. I'm a big CM Punk fan. That's not, that's no secret. It's common knowledge at this point. After 3-4 years of doing this podcast. But I'm a Jey Uso fan too. Like if it were me and the pencil was in my hand, I would put the title on Punk and then try to develop that feud with him, go back, revisit Punk and Cena again with the title on the line.
Yeah.
Business standpoint, both of them are over, but at this moment in time, Jey Uso is more over than CM Punk is.
Yeah. And then this is my thing too is Punk, he has like enough notoriety to kind of carry the title. And kind of can pick a fight with just about anybody on the roster. Like you can build an angle that way. Jey Uso is more of that David type guy. You know what I mean? Like he's the young, hot, smaller baby face. There's no real Goliath for him right now in the WWE. You know what I mean? Like they pretty much buried all their heels over the past, few months or so. There's no Roman Reigns, heel Roman Reigns, not face Roman Reigns. There's no Roman Reigns. There's no Gunther. There's no like big heel, no Goliath for Jey to take down. So I don't really see how they would be able to build like a whole lot of momentum with him as storyline goes. You know what I mean? Because it's like there's no obstacle for him to overcome.
Yep.
Whereas in CM Punk, like he can build storylines with pretty much just about anybody, heel or face.
Then that's the only thing really with Jay would be possibly LA Knight, and then continuing that story with the Vision. Like those are really like the only two directions I see them going, unless they interject Roman in there too, because Roman's got the issue with the Vision as well, and it could be one of those things where like, hey, you got that title, I want the title type of thing with Roman and Jay. So,
Yeah.
but it's just, I don't know. No,
Yeah.
I just feel like there's, like what you were saying, it seems like there's more versatility storyline wise with Punk right now than there is with Jay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna give it to Jay, like that's the whole point of like wins and losses matter and stuff. You know what I mean? Like McIntyre, he's gonna beat like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no lineup for him to face. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna have him beat Kevin Owens again. You know what I mean? Like everybody's done that already. It's like they need to build up some heels. I mean, you could have him win and then have LA Knight go heel. That would be, he's capable of doing that role, I think.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's something you can do there. But other than that, like they need to work on building like their heels, because there's no real good, like legit heels right now in WWE.
Yeah. I think we'll see. You got to think Gunther would be back some point before the end of the year. Like, because he wasn't injured, he just got married.
Yeah, but it's, do you want Gunther and Jay again? You know what I mean? Like, at least not right this second.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good with Jay and Braun again, and have those Braun Breaker, and have those two revisit their feud. But
yeah, but to me, if you're going that route and putting him into that thing, I think we'd have to put the title on Breaker.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you can use Jay as that tool. Just have Jay take the belt to hand it over to Breaker. That's a possibility too. You don't have to be champion for a long time. You can just be a champion for a few months.
Yeah, I can see that. But if anything, we probably won't see any type of title match till after Survivor Series anyway.
Yeah. It's just the biggest heel right now in WWE is Dominic Mysterio, and he's a mid-card guy that,
But is he really? Is he really a heel?
I mean, he still gets booed. I mean, there are people that love him, but I mean, he still gets the boo.
I think the love is outweighing the hate at the moment.
You think so?
When you have almost, I would say probably 90% of the arena going, "Dirty Dom, dirty Dom."
I mean, my sister still hates his ass.
And the dude gets massive cheers when he comes out, and I think they really are drowning the boos out. It's not
he's over. I think he's over in Mexico, definitely for sure. He's
Mexico, yeah.
He's definitely facing Mexico, but
he's the greatest luchador of all time. He's the king of the luchadors.
In America, I think there's still a lot of people that hate on him.
Oh man, they gotta get on the Dirty Dom train, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, if you're not a fan of Dirty Dom, you need to let us know why. Why are you not a fan of Dirty Dom?
My sister will tell you.
Let us know in the comments. Why do you hate Dirty Dom? He's the Intercontinental Champion. He's the AAA Mega Champion. He's the king of the luchadors. He's the greatest Mysterio alive. It's Dirty Dom, man. He went to prison
The
Prison
biggest heart
changed.
cry. Broke more hearts than Shawn Michaels.
Prison changed that kid. Let me tell you. Like, look what Prison did to Dirty Dom. But prison can't do that to everybody. So me, no, I would not be coming out like anything less than traumatized. Dirty Dom went in and came out the greatest luchador of all time. Oh man, awesome stuff there. Trying to think of anything else major on Raw. Nikki Bella saved Stephanie Vaquer from a beatdown from Judgment Day. So I guess we're gonna go on with that with Raquel and Roxanne versus Stephanie and Nikki. It just kills me because they're doing this whole storyline with like, oh, she's my good friend, talking about Nikki talking about Stephanie, and like the first time she said her name, she called her Stephanie Velcro. But she's a good friend now.
To be fair, like in all seriousness, like my grandma loved me and a lot of her grandkids and called us by her own name. So they could be really good friends.
Who knows? Who knows? Oh man, awesome.
Like, my granny used to call Eric Bischoff Eric Bischoff.
Does she call Stone Cold Cold Stone?
Cold Stone. Yeah, Cold Stone.
Cold Stone. Cold Stone Creamery.
Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Oh man, awesome stuff. All right, so that's Monday Night Raw. Let's hop over. Let's look at NXT's Halloween Havoc coming up this Saturday, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. If you're watching this live, and you probably missed it if you're listening to us on audio. Run through the card here real quick. We got JC Jane defending the NXT Women's Championship against Tatum Paxley. The Hardys, who have been reincarnated back to the Broken Hardys, as they took a dip into the lake of reincarnation this past Tuesday night. They'll be defending the NXT tag titles against Dark State in a Broken Rules match. Ricky Saints defends the NXT Championship against Trick Williams. Ethan Page defends the North American Championship in a Day of the Dead match against El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Zarya is defending the NXT Women's North American Championship in place of Sol Ruca due to Sol's injury. She'll be defending that against Blake Monroe. And then Javon Evans and Leon Slater issued an open challenge for any tag team, basically anyone, for Halloween Havoc. And it was answered by none other than Mr. Iguana and La Parka.
Mr. Iguana.
This looks like a better card than Crown Jewel. To be honest. So,
Yeah.
I am more interested in this. I haven't really been watching NXT like hardcore over the past few weeks, but like I'd rather watch this. And not just because it's Halloween Havoc, just like the breakdown of the card looks awesome. So, like Javon Evans and Leon Slater as a tag team, like this freaking genius idea.
Yeah.
It was a Day of the Dead match. Pretty much a no DQ match. Okay. So that actually looks like a pretty solid card. Like I said, that's Saturday night. I think its start time is 7.
Yeah. I might watch it, or I might watch the versus Cash Money versus No Limit.
I forgot that was this weekend too.
Yeah. And you have football. Like, too much stuff going on.
A lot going on this weekend.
I
There wasn't a whole lot going on last weekend, but aside from Wrestledream, which I didn't get a chance to watch this.
didn't watch it either.
I saw a ton of highlights, especially the Darby Allin and John Moxley match. We'll just run through this real quick with results here. I think we really don't need to do the pre-show matches. Jamie Hayter defeated Tekla. Tekla, sorry. I don't know why I keep, because the H is silent. It's Tekla. Jurassic Express defeated the Young Bucks in that $500,000 tag team match. So the Young Bucks are still negative. The Hurt Syndicate defeated the Demand. Kyle Fletcher retained against Mark Briscoe. It's for the TNT Championship. Chris Statlander retained the AEW Women's Championship against Timeless Tony Storm. Mercedes Moné defeated Mina Shirakawa in a winner-takes-all. This is for the TBS Championship and the interim ROH Women's World Television Champion. Going into this, coming out of this match, that put Mercedes Moné as an 11 belt Moné. Brodito retained the tag team championships against Okada and Takeshita. Hangman and Page retained the World Championship against Samoa Joe. And Darby Allin made John Moxley say, I quit.
I quit.
So the biggest thing with this Darby Allin John Moxley match, there was a lot of stuff in here. Like there flamethrowers, fish tanks, scorpions, a scorpion deathlock. So there was a lot. One of the biggest things that I saw was the attempted murder of Darby Allin by John Moxley, where he was trying to drown him in the fish tank.
Yeah.
I don't know if what's worse, that or the bag over the head.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, if you're, I don't know, to me, it's like, it's kind of stupid, but kind of, I mean, if you're in a match and I guess like, you're fighting through the sand or something and there's a cooler of like Pepsi's or something there and you dunk your head into it, that's one thing, but like bringing like a fish tank with water in it to the ring like as a weapon, to me, it's just kind of stupid. Like, it's kind of hack, you know what I mean? It's like backyard wrestling or something. You know what I mean? It's like kind of hack. Like, I'm fine with you using weapons and stuff and being innovative when it comes to weapons, but me, like, foam bricks, fish tanks, stuff that wouldn't normally either be at ringside or kind of have like no excuse to be there besides like you brought it. Unless you're in some kind of like hardcore match with like New Jack or something, maybe. But
I was just gonna say,
like,
New Jack just used to bring random shit with him. So
yeah.
But no, I agree. I think if I was actually watching that matchup, I think that spot would have taken me out of the match because it's not believable that there's a fish tank already filled with water at ringside or underneath the ring or whatever. Like, yeah, there's always some random thing underneath the ring, like Mitch the potted plant or Hornswoggle or something like that. But you usually have like your normal stuff under the ring, like the kendo sticks, the tables, the chairs, occasionally a bag of thumbtacks or broken glass or whatever. But like a fish tank is just like the next step up. And I know they're trying to do something different because I've never seen that before. So I mean, at least they tried something different. But
I feel like waterboarding. I think somebody waterboarded somebody one time.
probably.
And I want to say it's like Nick Cage or somebody. And like a backyard wrestling thing. But yeah, I mean, if it's like some kind of like ECW pay-per-view, maybe, but I mean, just me, it's just kind of weird. It's like a weird like tag spot.
Yeah, I mean, I could see if it spilled backstage and they ended up in an office, like one of the backstage offices or something, and there just happened to be a fish tank in there. Like, at least make it believable. Put like some fish in there. Like, you don't have to be like real fish, but and then dunk his head in there that way instead of in the middle of the ring. But I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you come out of the new wrestler like you were a wrestler and then be Aquaman, and you're kind of like the Undertaker, but your manager brings out like a fish snake and almost get up to give you to revive you. He's out in the fish tank. He's getting revived.
Shark Boy should have came out and made the save. But we did see Sting return to come out and make the save for Darby against the Death Riders. Marina Shafir got right up in Sting's grill, man. So Sting just not phased at all, though. It was cool to see Sting come back. Like, you kind of figured that he would probably make an appearance to begin with. So that's cool.
Did you figure that? I thought it was a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting it either, honestly. Like, I'm not surprised that he showed up, but like, it wasn't something that I was like, yeah, Sting's going to show up during this match, or Sting's going to make an appearance or something. But like, I assumed it would have been like, some other people that have had issues with the Death Riders, like Jet Speed and the Conglomeration, like those guys. But like, I guess when you're going into a pay-per-view like this, then Sting is the go-to for that. So.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I was like, oh shit, Sting was there. I wasn't expecting him to be there. I thought he retired.
He can still show up. But I love it though, because it's old man Sting too. So it's not like, it's Sting with like the full ass goatee and everything, which like, now that he's made an appearance on TV, Jazzwares, I need an old man Sting action figure. Like, I need Sting with this full ass goatee, man.
If Ric Flair can show up, Sting can show up.
Damn straight. One of the other big matches on here, we kind of, it wasn't really like a big match, but it was a last minute add-on, not even advertised, which is Mercedes Moné and Mina Shirakawa. The only reason why I'm mentioning this is because it added the 11th title to Mercedes' belt collection, which then brought us into, I guess the night before she wrestled and she defended her CMLL Women's Championship. Did that, came to Wrestledream, won another title, and then went to Canada and won another title. So that puts her at 12 total titles. My thing is this: how do you count the Owen Hart Championship, like the Owen Hart tournament thing? Is that really a championship, or is that's like, because it's not something that gets defended?
I mean, this is a pain. I mean, are you counting King of the Ring? Like, you know what I mean? Like, King of the Rings, is that like a title? Like, people list that on their bio, like, oh, they were the 1997 King of the Ring, or three-time King.
That, I think that's a little bit different because you won a tournament. It's the same thing with this Owen Hart belt. You won a tournament. Like, then winning that tournament got you a title shot at something else. And the same thing with, sometimes the King of the Ring, like you win King of the Ring, you get a title shot for something. At least more recent. But like, I don't really see that Owen Hart Foundation title as like an actual championship. I see it more as a like, hey, I won this tournament, and this was,
But it's the
not only did I
championship.
get a title shot, but I got this, and it's kind of like to me, it just feels like a trophy. So,
It's technically a championship. Like, I guess it just depends on like how you want to define stuff. You know what I mean? Like the Super
I see
Bowl
it as-
has like different people. The Super Bowl has different people competing in it every year because different people win the tournament.
Yeah,
But it's
But
for the
that's-
same championship.
but you can't really compare that
Are they not?
to wrestling,
not
because like the Super Bowl, like they take a break and then they restart everything. Wrestling doesn't take a break.
Yeah, but they have the tournament every year.
Yeah, that's it. But like, if she actually went and defended that title, like if she's, well, I guess because Willow was in the tournament this past year too, and she won it the previous year. So I don't know. I guess so. Maybe it's just.
And
It's not like a regularly defended title.
So it's one of those things. What argument are you trying to say she didn't break the record for Ultimo Dragon?
She still did, with or without that title, without the Owen Hart title. Because Ultimo's record was 10. If you take out that Owen Hart title, she would be. If you didn't count the Owen Hart tournament title, she would have did that when she won that title in Canada. And that would have
was any of his belts like that? Like, were they like trophies more than like? Because I don't know where all his. I just saw him show up with a bunch of belts. I didn't know
No,
where
they were all different promotions championships. So it wasn't like a tournament title belt or anything.
I got you. Then I think there's a possibility. Is she in the tag team bracket?
Yes, she is.
So there's a possibility she could add another one.
Yep. And looking at who her tag team partner is, I don't think they're going to lose, honestly. I actually have that right here. So, this is the way the bracket is breaking down for this Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. You've got Queen Anamata and Jamie Hayter taking on the Sisters of Sin, which is Sky Blue and Julia Hart. Willow and Harley will take on Mercedes Moné and Athena. Alex Windsor and Riho will take on the team of Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford will take on TJ. So the biggest thing, one of the cool things they did on Dynamite this past week is they did a fatal 4-way women's tag match. The winner of that match got to pick their opponent in the tournament. So Queen Anamata and Jamie Hayter won that match. So they made their pick the Sisters of Sin, since they've been having the issues with the Triangle of Madness. So
Okay.
I was like, all right, that's cool. Yeah. But I do not see Mercedes and Athena losing this matchup at all.
Yeah, just
this
now,
whole tournament.
right now. Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's going to come down to Mercedes and Athena and Toni and Mina.
Yeah. I think that's good business. I can see some people upset by it, but I think you give the titles. I'm trying to say this word, but I'm gonna mess it up. Authenticity. When you have them compete for it, for at least for the first time, and then you can move it on to somebody else. But I think this first go around, you want to put it on some superstars and make those belts like legit. and not have them on like NXT.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's like I understand it, I agree with it. Like I say, I was one of the first people to complain when they put the belt on Jericho and not Hangman. But then you look at it as like, okay, you go from the business perspective. Jericho is more of an established name than Hangman is. Who's going to potentially bring in more of an audience, Jericho or Hangman? Jericho. So, but now you go flash forward 6 years later, and you're looking, with Hangman as a champion, and it, now it makes sense. But yeah, going to someone like Mercedes and Athena and Tony and Mina in that final spot, and then potentially putting those belts on Athena and Mercedes, that's gonna, like you said, give those belts more notoriety. So, plus, I think we'll get some really good matches out of this anyway. I'm all for more Athena on AEW television. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Some good stuff there. Cool stuff. Good stuff. But my initial question before we got into that was going to be, what are your thoughts on Ultimo Mercedes or Ultimo Monet?
What about thought? Like, what do you mean thoughts on it?
What are your thoughts on Mercedes having 12 titles?
I mean, people getting to her. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the same thing with Ultimo Dragon. It's like, if you don't want her to have them, send somebody better to show up and get them. You know what I mean? Like, that's just
Absolutely.
the way business works. Yep. She's a good wrestler. I liked her in WWE. I liked her in AEW. I don't understand the hate that she gets. I knew the only legit complaint I did get was like the CEO Mercedes Moné versus Sasha Banks was like the same gimmick, but
yeah.
I mean, it's worked for her this far, and I don't see her changing anytime soon. But yeah, she's a good wrestler. I like her matches; they've been good.
I think now she is starting to make an impact in AEW. When she debuted, that first year, I don't think she was really drawing in the attention or drawing in the crowd as much as she is now. And I think a lot of that has to do with this whole Ultimo Monet thing that's been going on, especially the last few months.
Another thing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but I agree. Like, what better? Like, if you have the opportunity to bring, someone, name caliber as Mercedes Moné into your promotion, absolutely, you're gonna put her in a title match. Like, it makes no sense not to. Absolutely, you're gonna give her the title because that's just gonna help, knowing full well that she's gonna bring those titles onto Dynamite. Since AEW allows that to happen. So your championship is now in front of, potentially millions of people on a weekly basis, and that's helping bring recognition to that promotion, which in turn is going to bring people in, and then next time they see Mercedes Moné defend that title, and potentially, like, when that match actually happens where she loses that belt, that's going to help elevate the person that beats her for the title.
I think a lot of hate for her comes from the fact that she left WWE like pretty much at the top. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I know
Yeah.
they didn't have her booked at the top, because the rosters are so big and stuff like that. But I think the AEW fans were kind of resisting her coming to their company just because they saw her as like one of those like elite people like coming in. They kind of felt like uh, it was the brand, the WWE brand, that made her who she was, and like that's what she was bringing to um, AEW. And I think it just took them time to kind of once they realized that like, oh, Britt Baker is not that good. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
these people that we thought were good are not really that good. Now that they have people that are good, you see how good it is. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
and that was like one of my biggest gripes with AEW is like their women's division kind of sucked ass for a while, and once they started getting talent, that changed, and
Took them a while to get there, but they got there.
but yeah, well,
I would say
but
all three like major promotions, as far as WWE, AEW, and TNA, all have solid women's divisions.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So that's pretty much the week in wrestling there. I don't think there's really anything else. NWA actually had their Halloween event too. I've been trying to watch it, but it's only on like the Roku channel, which I can't get on the PlayStation, and I really haven't been downstairs in the Fortress of Solitude lately to pull anything up on the TV down here because I got it's a Roku TV that's down in the basement, so I can put it on there.
yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely want to check that out. Matt Cardona returns. The Hex was in action. Seemed like a pretty solid card for that.
Yeah,
And it's been a while since NWA has actually had.
and it's been a
anything.
while.
Yeah. uh,
It's
third one.
LA Knight left, right? Or Eli Drake, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
him. Eli Drake and uh, who else?
Who's on here? Yeah, so
Mama
Matt Cardona, the Good Brothers.
Mama Storm's baby boy. Nick
I don't
Aldis.
see Tim Storm on here. Rich Swan.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was throwing out names of when it
Who else
was
wrestled?
good.
Shotzi Blackheart.
Question mark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's some pretty good stuff on here. Figure out a way to watch this at some point. So.
If anything, COVID ruined, man. It
There's a
ruined.
tag team called Blunt Force
That
Trauma.
shit ruined NWA. That was so good.
COVID, man.
I was
Hammerstone wrestled Trevor Murdoch.
I was looking forward, like back in those times, man. Like I don't know if I said it on a podcast or not, but back in those days, man, I was looking forward to NBA more than I was fucking WWE or AEW.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just so it was different. It had like that old school vibe to it. So
Yeah.
it was awesome. So good stuff there. All right. I was like, why can't I find my thing? And I forgot I zoomed in the screen a little bit here.
You guys zoom in and find anything?
Yeah. Couldn't find the music.
Can't find my thing.
Couldn't find my thing. All right, it's time for the Elite Figure of the Week, which of course is brought to you by entertainmentearth.com. Use the code FDCollect. Save yourself 10% on any in-stock items. The Elite Figure of the Week this week. We are still going through that Hall of Champions 4-pack. I figured I'd go like super old school with this one. And
Robert Gibson. Like a rose trade.
there's all these stupid like rubber band things in here that both me in place with zip ties, and they're just a pain in the ass.
Does Robert Gibson have an action figure?
They do actually. Through Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, their Major Bendy's line. They got they did like some LJN style figures, like the big rubber ones called Big Rubber Guys. So they got some with them, and they've got Jack's Classic Superstars made some figures of them too, but they're shitty. So,
Okay.
didn't even have their different heads that were on there. But yeah, we kick it. Bruno Sammartino.
Got the hair.
Yep, one of the original title belts. I think this one is the
U.S. title.
U.S. title.
I think so. It's goddamn United States right there. Oh, it's just like the WWE. Or it could be something with the WWF or whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean it is a like an outline of the U.S. But I think it's like it doesn't say on here which title it is exactly.
Could be the Intercontinental. Even though they didn't draw the whole continent, they just drew
the whole box is world champions. So this has got to be like one of the early designs for the WWF titles. And it makes sense because that's a really young Bruno Sammartino compared to the other figure I have of him.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought like I didn't watch Bruno Sammartino, obviously. But it's not really like a figure that I like super wanted. Even when the first one came out, like the only reason I wanted the first one is because it came with a podium. But then after I got it, it was like, oh, this figure's actually kind of cool. So it looks good. I never thought that I would have two Bruno Sammartinos in my figure collection.
Yeah.
So.
Did you get that one just for the other people that was in it?
No, actually, I got this.
Just
honestly,
for Bruno.
I'm in a Mattel Play Rate review program.
Mm-hmm.
So they send like quarterly. They give you like a list of stuff you can pick from, and usually I'll get stuff for the kids unless I see like wrestling figures in there, and then I'll get wrestling figures, and that's why I got this. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Did you play with it?
No, I just put in my thoughts on it and the review thing. So,
dude, you can't play review if you don't play with it, man. Get the ring out. What the hell, dude?
the ring is out. The ring's on the arena table.
Yeah, we get it out, man. Play with them.
So, but yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's got the double joint elbows. Like the biggest reason why, like I'd even want this figure is the belt. So
yeah, it's a pretty cool belt. I need to look it up and see what belt that was.
I like trying to get like the different titles and stuff that they make. So.
Let me see. I might be able to Google it. Google like US belt
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's got I got John Cena in here, Roman Reigns. So,
Yeah, you gotta have another John Cena in your collection. It actually came
it is the
came with
it
two.
is the WWF Championship.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is the original one.
Okay, yeah, got the two guys holding the world on
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
All right. The more you know.
Was lost for 50 years and found in an attic. An article on WWE.com.
Sounds about right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, usually when we move on to new, bigger, and better things, we
Yeah,
tend to forget the things that were in its place
absolutely.
until it's too
We
late.
got a
Somebody dies with it in your attic. You can't.
they did
Yeah.
a big Bubba Rogers figure that came with one of the UWF titles.
Yeah.
So I got that one. Then they did these 2-packs on Mattel Creations website, and it was like a Battle of the Territories, and one of them came with, I want to say it was like the NWA title.
Mm-hmm. A big gold belt or different NBA?
No, the 10 pounds of gold, Sweet Charlotte.
Okay.
Let's see, I think it was the NWA title. Yeah, it was Harley Race and Superstar Billy Graham.
Okay.
Came with the Harley Race came with the NWA title.
Did you get it for your Cody Rhodes figure?
I did not. I didn't get these ones. I don't know what title Billy Graham has, but then like the other 2-pack was Muhammad Ali and Gorilla Monsoon. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the Elite Figure of the Week. And that's going to bring us to No Holds Barred. All right. No Holds Barred this week.
Make them say,
Versus.
If you was born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, this is your childhood dream. No Limit versus Cash Money.
Pretty much.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Did they finalize like who's going to be there yet?
I don't think so. I think it was people were upset about certain things. Some people being invited, some people not. But some things like, oh, I'm just gonna try to enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because people were debating on whether or not Cash Money could be allowed to use Young Money's stuff, and I
Yeah.
don't know because it came later, but that's one of those things where I don't know. We'll see. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
nothing.
Mickey Minaj and Drake.
Nothing
and
solid of the lineups or anything. So.
I mean, as long as you got Master P, Juvenile, Wayne, and Snoop Dogg, I think C Murder is still in jail, and so is Mystical. So
Yeah.
not too many other people outside of that are essential to the thing.
So both labels boast a who's who. Okay, yeah, it's not really anything. Okay. Well, I guess have to watch it and find out who's going to be there.
Yeah.
I think the only given one that we know for sure is Master P because he's flat out said he was going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Master P and Birdman are pretty much like the ones that set it up. So
Yeah.
they'll be there. I mean, I would hope and assume most of them have been pretty cool with each other here lately. So, like Manny Fresh and Juvenile, Lil Wayne, BG will probably be there because BG is out of jail. Um, but I'm not 100% sure about Turk. I know still has like some beef every now and then with the guys in Cash Money. Because they did have like a Hot Boys reunion tour that I think he hopped off of. Um, but yeah. And then, like I said, there's the guys in Norman that are in jail that can't be there.
Oh, awesome. That should be pretty cool, though.
They'll stay phone in or something.
90s nostalgia.
Hooty hoo. Girl, you look good once you back that ass up. You big fat woman once you back that ass up.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Fortnite, their Halloween event comes to an end on November 1st. And the next season is supposed to be Simpsons related.
Simpsons, like TV show?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've done like everything, but
Can you eat shorts?
I don't know. It's kind of interesting though that it took them this long to do The Simpsons. So.
Was it like change like maps and stuff to like Springfield? Or?
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be very. I guess they're going to like a cell shaded map to give it the feel of like the Simpsons animation.
Okay. I played Fortnite like once, like a long time ago. Hadn't played it since.
They got their Fortnite Mirrors season now has Scooby Doo Gang, Jason, Huggy Wuggy, Ghostface, the grabber from Black Phone. I think there's one more in there.
They have like a Woodsboro map.
No,
Oh, that'd be cool.
yeah, that would have been cool. Well, they got these phone booths.
Like I'm at Stu's house.
So they got these phone booths that are placed randomly throughout the map, and you find one and it's ringing, you can go into the phone booth and you come out as Ghostface.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he talked to you like you like scary movies.
So it's pretty cool, and he's got his knife, which is like a 2-shot or like a 2-hit kill thing. So
okay.
that's pretty cool. I was trying to see, not really anything movie related.
Yeah,
now
not that I've seen.
aside from K-pop Demon Hunter getting confirmed for another movie.
See, another movie.
Yeah.
I'm about tired of hearing that shit.
Kids play it all the time. I did find some good metal covers for some of their songs. So
maybe I can get Amelia to listen to that.
it's the crap thing is like those songs are so damn catchy. Like it's hard to like not start singing along with it. You hear it over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, it is popular for a reason.
Yep. Kids love it.
Yeah.
Oh. What have I been doing? Oh, I've been binging the Chainsaw Girls podcast, which is Allison Kay and Allie the Bunny.
Okay.
They basically watch a bunch of horror movies and then go through the movie and like give you like a synopsis, like their thoughts on the movie and like break down like their favorite scenes and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And, like different opinions on like movies that you like. So far I've listened to quite a few episodes, mainly just listening to the ones of movies that I've seen, which is about 90% of what they have out there now for their episodes. Oh, there's some stuff I haven't seen yet that I need to watch, but that's pretty good. If you're a horror movie fan, you like podcasts, and you want to kill, got an hour to kill, you have to check out the Chainsaw Girls.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Speaking of which, I watched the original Chainsaw Massacre the
Nice.
other day. That's pretty good. I was
So
trying to watch. They had like a sundown movie I was watching, but I had to turn it off because the kids started watching it too close. But
so Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a home invasion movie.
is it?
Yeah, you think about it, like these kids like just walk into his house. He starts freaking out.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
He's protecting his house.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, he's protecting his home from intruders.
Yeah, I'm trying to think back to the movie. I don't think anybody died that didn't. Yeah, I think you might be right, man.
They go up to try to borrow some gas.
Gas, yeah.
Knocks on the door. He's like, I hear somebody moving in there. And then he just opens the door and walks in. Some white people shit.
Yeah, man, don't do
that. Oh, yeah. That's I heard that perspective and I'm like, oh my God, you're right. Like, it is a freaking home invasion movie. And Michael's just trying to defend his home. Or Leatherface is trying to defend his home.
Well, his family's still kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie. Home Alone.
It's funny.
Oh man, awesome stuff. So, yeah, I think they did an episode on that one too. So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Ooh, excuse me. A whole lot of yawning. There is a thing going on in Apex apparently that they do for Halloween every year. It's called like the Tour of Frights. And basically they have like it's a bunch of houses in Apex that participate in this and decorate for Halloween and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the website or Apex's website for the city, they have like these 2 different maps that you can, tour these houses with. They have a orange route and a purple route, and they have like the houses marked as like less scary to scary, I guess.
Yeah.
It actually looks pretty cool. Well, we were doing the Geek and Grub Market last weekend, there with the Ghostbusters group. A couple people have come up to us and tell us about one of the houses there that's all like decked out in like Ghostbuster stuff.
That's cool.
It looks like there's only got a couple houses on here that are like recommended 13 and up. Everything else is like all ages, like 5 and up. So it is pretty cool. I'll post a link in the group chat. So I think we're gonna try to go tomorrow night. Looks like a good time. That's pretty much all I've got for this week. Next Friday, of course, is Halloween. I believe we're still going to be recording. I'm not 100% sure.
What, Friday?
Yeah.
Is it Halloween?
It is Halloween.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what time I get back from my kids trick or treat.
Yeah. So we may have an episode next week. We may not. So
It being a weekend, my kids are probably.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. So. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us for this week. Thank you guys for checking us out. This was episode 303. 303. If we don't chat with you guys next week, you guys have a safe Halloween. Enjoy all the festivities. If you celebrate Halloween, keep your kids safe. Check their candy. Make sure somebody that
you ain't gotta check their candy.
Their hard bought drugs. The drugs they bought with their hard-earned cash, and shove it in somebody's candy.
And then if you do find out a house that's giving out drugs, let us know so we can go.
Make sure you check those candy bars for razor blades.
Yeah.
Fucking.
When I was in high school, I did was it high school or college? I can't remember. At one point, I did research on like the trick or treating thing, and it all stemmed from one like news article way back in the day, like I think like back in the 70s, of like a kid that was poisoned by trick or treat candy, but he's actually poisoned by like his own father. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like something he got from a neighbor's. It was like a father trying to kill his kid with his trick or treat candy. Did kill his kid with his trick or treat candy, but
see, I'm not surprised at that at all. Like, and then it spun out of control. So, I mean, we go through and like if there's anything open, like open packages or something, we just toss them. I know 9 times out of 10 it's a factory error because we buy brand new bags of candy, and you pull one out and the thing is open. So
or it could just be the dumbass stock in there, slamming it down, or kicking the box across the back room. Like you saw done before. But when you're throwing the truck, you throw the truck.
I don't think there's a lot of people out there that have the time to sit here and try to poison kids' Halloween candy.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, just be safe out there. If you're out there partying, Halloween parties and stuff, Uber, Lyft, taxi, designated driver. So
You get any weird phone calls? Just know it's Mrs. Voorhees that was the killer in the first Friday the 13th movie. Don't answer, Jason.
Yes.
You'll definitely die.
Unless it's followed by Jason's mom. Oh, awesome stuff. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for us. We will check you guys either next week or the week after, but we'll be back eventually. All right. Later, Marks.
Later.
Where's my thing? Oh.